In this video, we will review Module 1, Endocrine Structure ID List, and you can find this in your Canvas. Now, the first three structures on the endocrine ID list is found in your brain. Okay, so here's a half of a brain. Your item number 1, just superior to the corpora quadrigemina, right there. That is your pineal gland. Item number 2 is the hypothalamus. And item number 3 is the pituitary gland. Hopefully this sounds like a little bit of a review for you from Anatomy Phys 1. Now, the next two, thyroid, which, by the way, this is your trachea, okay, and you can find this in your neck, okay? Here is your thyroid gland, and then on the posterior thyroid, there are parathyroid glands. Okay. You have 4 parathyroid glands total, 1 whole thyroid. Obviously, you only see half of your thyroid pictured here. The other half is missing, as you can see. Now, item number 6 is the thymus. You will find the thymus on the superior anterior heart. This is a heart, okay? This removable guy right here, if I can remove it, is your thymus. Okay, you're not going to see a thymus on every heart model. Sometimes these little fluffy bits right here get mistaken as the thymus. Don't confuse them. Okay, anterosuperior. This is the thymus right here. Now, number 7, adrenal cortex, and number 8, adrenal medulla. We're going to look at this guy right here because it shows you both. So this is your adrenal gland. And if we cut the adrenal gland in a frontal plane down the middle, we see the separate adrenal cortex and adrenal medulla. A lot of structures have a cortex and a medulla. You've probably heard of the brain having the cerebral cortex, and of course the brain also has the medulla oblongata. Well, the medulla is just the core of a structure, and the cortex is the outer shell. Okay, that's why you don't see the medulla here on this model, but when you cut it in half, frontal plane, you can see there is your adrenal medulla. Okay, you're going to see this model a lot more often. As you can see, it doesn't cut in half here, so you're not going to see that adrenal medulla pictured. Okay, only a handful of these models exist in the classroom: adrenal medulla, adrenal cortex. Now, we don't have the remaining structures here on this table, so we're going to have to pick up shop and relocate. Next item on the list is the pancreas. Now, this is a whole body model, by the way. You can actually see there's that trachea we were just looking at. This is the thyroid. Also, here is a heart that does not show you a thymus. You need to take some of these digestive organs out in order to find the pancreas. So I've removed the stomach and the liver, and wouldn't you know it, there's your pancreas. Okay, it includes this little white tail in the middle. We're going to get into that towards the end of the semester, but right now I want you thinking about this. This yellow outside part of the pancreas is involved in endocrine, whereas this white core is more involved in digestion. That's right, this organ has 2 different functions. But there's your pancreas. And now if we move on over here, we see our final 2 remaining organs, the male and female reproductive organ. They both double for endocrine. Right here, these are the testes in the male. And right here, these are the ovaries. There's one ovary, the other one right there. Those are the ovaries in the female. And that concludes everything for your Module 1 Endocrine Structures ID list.